Hello, hello, my sweet munchkins, my cherry pies. How are you doing? So today we are gonna focus on something a little bit different scent-wise. We are gonna talk about hygiene. You know, keeping your body and your soul beautifully smelling and clean at all times. You know, we always talk about fragrances on this channel, and as much as they make a massive difference, they're very important to so many of us, I think the proper hygiene is absolutely crucial, especially if you live in a hotter climate or if you are struggling with the heat wave like we are here. You need this, okay? And please don't get me wrong, I'm not here to educate anyone on anything. I just want to give you my personal tips and tricks how I maintain my body, my mouth, and my inside smelling as nice as possible. Okay, so this is more of a fun video, to the point that it might be a little bit funny and a little bit TMI as well, but you know what, I think that we kind of need this. We kind of need this on this channel. I have always been a massive advocate for a proper, to the point of a little bit obsessive, personal hygiene. So if you are interested how I keep my body and all the body parts smelling very, very good throughout the whole day and night, then keep on watching. Also, I'm gonna give you a little bit of diet and health tips on what to eat and drink and what not to eat for sure to make your skin smell good, because believe it or not, actually your chemistry really relies upon what you eat. So yes, let's get right into it. And I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you something that I have been using for quite a while now, and it is actually regarding the mouth hygiene, because you know, no matter what perfume you're wearing, it might be the best perfume in the world. If your mouth stinks, you're not the ish, okay? You're not that girl. You're not clean girl or boy. It just doesn't work. We all know that everything has to be on point. And I have something that may actually save your life, especially if you have more sensitive gums, if you have some irritation from your normal toothbrushes, etc. I think you should check it out. So I want to give a shout out to my little partner of this video, and that is OralCheeeese Sonic toothbrush. So they kindly sent me this toothbrush and I have been testing it for a couple of weeks now. And I must say, as much as I'm a strong believer of sonic brushes, and I've always used them since I can remember, since they have been released to the market basically, this one is definitely the best one I've tried, and that is no bullshit, truly the best one, and I'll tell you why now. So basically you get this full kit. This is the toothbrush. You get 3 additional brush heads, so you get 4 brush heads in total, which rarely happens when you buy a toothbrush. You get 4. And also you get a charger and a beautiful pouch that I will get to in a second. So this is a sonic toothbrush. It's ultra clean version. The brush movements are 37,000 times per minute, so that's very impressive. And you have 2-minute timer, so every 30 seconds it will you know, make a pulse movements to tell you that you should change the side. And you have 3 cleaning modes, and you can also adjust the strength of the washing. So let me take you to the toothbrush itself. This is the one I have. This is in this gorgeous peachy pink color, so cute. And what is super important for me, I have very sensitive gums, not only because I have whitened my teeth too much in the past, also I was braced up by my parents, so I used to wear braces, and because of that my gums are very sensitive. And as you can see, this toothbrush head is silicone, so it moves, and it's very, very gentle, especially from this side, which is very important for me because, you know, sometimes the toothbrush slides when you move around, and this one doesn't hurt at all. It's just very soft and gentle. Also, at the back of it, there are those little bristles, silicone bristles. So basically, it cleans from all sides where you put the toothbrush, right? So you clean here, and it also cleans up in your mouth and your gums. So that's pretty much a 360 cleansing action here. Really, really incredible. I get beautiful results from it because not only my teeth are super clean, but also I get no unpleasant sensation, and that is very important for me. For someone who has sensitive gums, you guys will understand. So this cleans your teeth like no other. To be honest, I'm being a little bit naughty and I clean my teeth longer than 2 minutes. I probably take around 3 to 4 minutes because I really take my time. So I do 2 phases, 2 rounds of the cleaning. But that's okay, you know. This is just me. You don't have to do that, but let me tell you, this is a pure pleasure to use this toothbrush. So as I said before, it comes in this beautiful pouch. It's like a suede material, very, very luxurious looking, so you can travel with it. It's gonna be set and secure. You also get same color of the charger, which never happens. The chargers are usually either white or black, and this one is perfectly matching the whole set, which is so, so cool. So when it comes to the brush heads, there are 3 different types. You get the normal ones, which there are 2 in your box, and you get a gray one, looks like this, and you get a colorful one. In general, I must say they're all super soft and they're perfect for sensitive teeth in general, but you know, you have different options, which is amazing. Also, I will show you how it beautifully lights up when it's working. And yeah, guys, this is a great, great, great toothbrush. I highly recommend it. Of course, everything you need to know will be below. I also have a discount code for you as per usual. Always when I start working with a new brand, I always make sure I have a discount code so I can share it with you and you can purchase with some small benefit. So yes, guys, this is a very, very good toothbrush. So first thing we have done, our oral care is on point with OralCheeeese. Yes, you definitely do need a good sonic brush, guys. Those manual brushes will not give you the same effect as the sonic ones, for sure, and every dentist will tell you that. You know, with the manual toothbrush, you will not adjust the pressure properly, you will not clean as properly as with the sonic one. So yes, do invest in a good toothbrush. This is an investment for your lifetime. So that is the first thing. So yes, oral care, super important, guys, and don't forget to brush your tongue, okay? So yes, with our mouthwash, now we can move on to a proper body wash. And I have a couple things to show you that I use in order to really cleanse my skin, to exfoliate it, and to make it plush and precious, super soft, and also thanks to removing dead skin, your fragrance will adjust way better, and also the active substance of your body lotions and your body care that you're using will be working better. So that's very, very crucial, the exfoliation. I have a couple things that I do recommend. This is not sponsored, I use it every day. So the first thing is this. And this is like a little mitt or a loofah, however you want to call it. And basically what it does, it's like a soap saver, but it does exfoliate your body very well. So this side is quite gritty, quite stiff, and the other side is a little bit more gentle, but still quite exfoliating. So this is perfect if you don't like those, you know, big tape-like stuff that I also do use. I do use them. I just don't have one with me because it's in the shower and I don't want to get in here with the wet cloth, you know, it's just gross. So I'm showing you brand new backup things that I have. So yes, that kind of exfoliating mitt is great. Also, you have your usual very popular exfoliating gloves if you cannot find such mitt in your shop. So these gloves are also very good, and you can really get in there with them, you know. Also, when it comes to sponges that are less exfoliating, and I use them after exfoliation, so for like a double cleanse, for a proper wash, I really like this bamboo sponge. Very good one. We have them in a shop called Rossmann. If you have it in your country, you surely have this sponge as well. So like a bamboo, slightly peeling, but not too much, not too exfoliating. It's actually very gentle. Very good one. Another sponge that I really like looks like this. So you can just, you know, get in every single little spot around your body with your sponge. Of course, another thing that's very important are the products that you use in your shower. So I'm gonna quickly show you my favorite shower gels. I have been suffering from eczema since I was a child. These days it's very mild because I know what to use and what not to use, but I have to be very careful about the shower gels that are in my shower. I actually recently had an eczema buzz because I've been using vegan shower gel, like super natural, and it completely ruined me. Like the eczema was real, all right? So I went back to what I was using all these years and it worked perfectly. So the first thing is a cheapie but such a goodie, Dove. Dove is perfect. Of course, be aware that I only use the SLS free. So, you know, no sulfate salts whatsoever, because that's what triggers my eczema. So Dove is perfect. Another one that I can recommend you that's really good, really cleansing and gentle at the same time is from NUX. And this is from the Rue de Miel range. And this is the Face and Body Ultra Rich Cleansing Gel. Very good one, and it's not too expensive, so highly recommend. The only other one that I also can recommend is from L'Occitane, is the Almond Shower Oil, also very good. But in general, if I were to choose only one, I would always go with Dove. First of all, they do not smell too potent, so nothing will mix up weirdly with your fragrance that you put on afterwards. And they're creamy and gentle. And this is coming from someone who suffers from eczema. So yeah, Dove is fine. Okay, what do we have next? Of course, I don't have to tell you about shaving, right? But just so you know, hair stores bacteria. All right? That's all I can say. Hair stores bacteria, so you better shave if you want to smell impeccable all day, all night. All right, now after we get out of the shower, oh, by the way, when it comes to those gommage peeling stuff, I much prefer using gloves or mitts because they're way better in exfoliation. But if you love them, you can absolutely use them and it's still fine. But just bear in mind that these are better. So I'm just going to show and recommend stuff like that. In my opinion, peeling, you know, like in the tub or something, it's more for pleasure. It still does exfoliate, but you know, for me, it's more like a pleasure thing that I do in the shower. It's nothing that works too much, let's be honest. Okay, now we are out of the shower. Of course, from time to time, I mean, at least once a week, you do have to exfoliate your feet. Whatever works for you works for you. I do it at least once a week, and once in 2 weeks I go for a full-on pedicure, of course with gel manicure and all that stuff, and I do it every 2 weeks with no fail. So that is my routine. This is how I take care of my feet. Super important. And as I get out of the shower, what I do, actually my boyfriend does it for me. I know it's TMI, but this is our little thing that we do. He creams my feet with many different foot creams, but this is the one that I highly recommend, especially if you have sensitive cracked heels. This is from Burt's Bees, and this is the coconut foot cream. Very good one, very, very, intense, all right? It's an intense one. It will really make you feel great about your feet. Another thing that I have is, of course, moisturization. And here I have just a couple, you know, whatever works for you. If you are going to wear a fragrance that day, I would strongly recommend using something not too scented, at least not too floral. What I do recommend is using things that are a little bit natural / organic smelling. So I recommend things like shea butter. This one is from Body Shop, very, very good one. Also, I do love Body Shop because they are very sustainable and they really, really take care of their products. From that perspective, it's a great brand. Also, NYX, always good. And also I have NYX oil here, if you prefer oils. Sometimes I do pile up, so when my skin is a little bit more dry, first I use the lotion and then I just smear myself with the oil on top. Now, deodorant. When it comes to deodorants, I have sensitive skin. I just had that eczema shit going on. So I use the NYX ones because they don't have the aluminium salt and they are very, very gentle. But again, whatever works for you, you know, we all sweat differently. I do not really smell when I sweat, but you know, we're all different. So you just adjust your deodorant to what you need. If you need a very strong one, use a strong one. So yes, these are my deodorants. And now we are going to move on to something a little bit more TMI, which is hygiene down there. All right. Again, I have sensitive skin, and even though I could recommend you some intimate washes, to be honest, that Dove shower gel really works. Really works. I have no irritation. Nothing's bad smelling or itchy. It really works perfectly for me. Also, if you want a separate intimate wash, and this is actually information that I got from my father years ago, and he's a gynecologist. If you really want to use an intimate wash, do not use anything scented. So, of course, go ahead, but do use those unscented ones, and trust me, it will really make a difference for you. If you are suffering with a certain smell, you know, we women can struggle with such. For me, Dove works, but I also use those completely unscented intimate washes that are infused with lactic acid, and that really makes a difference, especially if you have some irritation. Lactic acid for your intimate parts will be the best. So this is what I recommend. And also, speaking of intimate hygiene, my darlings, I have something to show you that I highly recommend. So first of all, I truly believe that whenever you use bathroom, you should use water to cleanse yourself afterwards. This is just what I've been doing since I was a little child. So you either use a bidet or you use a little bit of water, and if you are out and about and you're just simply unable to, there's no such place for you to use water at, I think some intimate wipes that, you know, are unscented preferably will be the best. So some wet wipe, you know, just tap yourself gently and you will be feeling so much better than just using toilet paper. And also, what is very important, just try to keep yourself dry down there, you know. So what I'm saying is, when you get out of the shower, use your towel thoroughly there to just dry out any places, like, you know, between your legs, your butt crack, all that jazz. Just use the towel to really dry out those places. Same with the armpits, underneath your breasts. This is really important because, again, not only hair but also water does really work for bacteria. They really love it, and this is what produces the smell. So yes, be aware of that. I think this really helps because thanks to wet wipes, I never have issues with my intimate parts, so I highly recommend it. All right, what else, my darlings? Now, what I also do recommend is to, of course, drink as much water as you can, because this will really cleanse you from the inside. It will, of course, moisturize your skin from the inside. You know, the truth is that no matter how much body lotion you use, if you are dehydrated from the inside, nothing will help. So I highly recommend, you know, going with that water hard and drinking as much as you can. Of course, when it comes to the diet, you guys probably know things like garlic and too much spices, especially Indian spices, will definitely enhance the smell of the skin. So if you want to smell impeccable, if you want your skin to smell very neutral and not too harsh, you do have to skip on those spices, unfortunately, and garlic as well. Even though they're super healthy, you know, they do not make your skin smell great. So that is fact, unfortunately. I do love my curries and my garlics, but you know, whenever I know that I can already feel the smell coming out of my skin, because it's very apparent with the sweat and stuff, I do skip on that. So yeah, bear that in mind. Things that do help is, of course, fruits, veggies, and especially pineapple. And if you want your body parts to be always healthy and smell great, I do highly recommend yogurts. I actually stay away from lactose and animal-driven products. However, I do eat coconut yogurts that are also infused with that healthy bacteria. So I highly recommend that. You know, you can always find something that works for you. So either normal yogurt or coconut yogurt that I use, that will be perfect, and it will keep your intimate parts and body in general definitely in check. So yes, guys, I think that is it. I don't think I missed anything. Of course, this is not a skincare video or anything, so I'm not talking about the face or the hair. But when it comes to body hygiene, I think that is pretty much it. The most important things that I do, I think I've told you. So yes, I really hope you enjoyed it. Please tell me if it was too TMI, was it weird? I think this is very important subject that not everyone talks about. Oh, actually, I did want to talk about something else, and that is the amount of showers that you take a day. You know, you cannot overdo it, but I think especially in summertime, twice a day, morning and night, is like this perfect ultimate amount. So yeah, me and my boyfriend always shower in the morning and before we go to sleep, right before we go to bed. And this is basically how we keep our hygiene in check. And yes, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It is a little bit weird to talk about it for the first time, but if you want more videos like this, please let me know. And of course, guys, please do check out OralCheeese. This is a really great brand when it comes to toothbrushes. Their quality is amazing, and I am so happy that I have this, because brushing my teeth at the moment is pure pleasure. Thanks to the brush head that is silicone and it slightly moves, I have no sensitivity in my gums. It's so much more gentle than your regular toothbrushes that are plastic and harsh. Like, no comparison. This changed my life, really. It really did. So I highly recommend using my discount code and checking them out. And do not forget about it, because oral hygiene is one of the most important parts in your body to keep always clean. All right, so yes, my darlings, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other great tips and tricks on how you keep your hygiene in check, please leave a comment below. I would love to know. And thank you, and see you in my next one. Bye.